Yes, we put McDonald. Number 2, Mr. Jim Ringle, who's an ODM, trying to get back in the draw. Peter O'Brien for Terry Gange. Number 3, Springfield Shadows, was stood down for a trial, one trial. Reese Moore for Laurie Callick. And number 4, Mally Jet, Kate Addard. Mobile beginning to roll. First trial over 1790. Mally Jet having its first look at the gate for trainer Kate Addard. Mobile heading towards dispatch. Arms fold back and away they go. And first to come out is She Said Yes. Going to go to the lead pretty quickly from Springfield Shadow. Mr. Jim Ringle in third and Mally Jet in fourth. Long way off them. Out of the straight the first time, and She Said Yes for Pud McDonald, setting a nice tempo out in front. About 5 or 6 metres to Springfield Shadow, about 15 to 20 away to Mr. Jim Ringle, and chasing them and taking a bit of ground off Mr. Jim Ringle is Mally Jet. Down the back straight, just on 1200 to go. She Said Yes, 5 or 6 to Springfield Shadow. Another 6 or 7, Mr. Jim Ringle is taking a little bit of ground off. Like he likes to do, settles early and then works home hard. And Mally Jet has taken a bit of ground off them and caught and almost tacked onto the field. Coming into the straight on this occasion. And She Said Yes leads Springfield Shadow, who in turn leads Mr. Jim Ringle, who in turn leads Mally Jet. So come down, I'll get the bell. And the 4-horse field has tightened up really well. And She Said Yes, 3 metres now to Springfield Shadow, another 3 to Mr. Jim Ringle, and about 4 off to Mally Jet. Heading down towards the 600. And Pud just sitting quietly on She Said Yes, Springfield Shadow on his back, Mr. Jim Ringle, and pushing up along the fence, Mally Jet. About 500 out. First to make a move is Springfield Shadow. Mr. Jim Ringle is going to go onto his back, and Mally Jet stays to the fence but is losing contact with the other 3. Around the top straight, top bend, and She Said Yes, about 1 metre to Springfield Shadow, another 2 to Mr. Jim Ringle, and 25 away, Mally Jet. Into the home straight, She Said Yes and Springfield Shadow. Springfield Shadow might have taken a little bit of a lead here. Mr. Jim Ringle pulled to the outside, is going to come home hard as well. It's going to be a really, really good finish here. And as they go to the line, Springfield Shadow 1 metre to She Said Yes, 1 metre away third, Mr. Jim Ringle, and about 50 away to